What a night for a fight! We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. They'll be facing off in the welter from Argentina. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. From the United Kingdom, coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
all the talking has been... And there's the bell to start the round. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? He did catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Miss with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Punch, counter punch. They both want the knockout. Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Do you believe what we are seeing? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Nice punch. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Perfect counter shot. Good punch. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He missed with that jab. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. And is this the beginning? And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Can't find a home with that jab. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice punch. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Good counter punch. That hook won't score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Swinging at a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That counter shot lands. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This may do it. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that on replay over and over again.
I've got to see that again.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. You're always looking. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym.
All the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. From Argentina, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Argentina.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Perfect counter shot. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Punch, counter punch. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Hey, those punches add up.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Hey, sometimes the best thing you can do is to grab your opponent.
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's a counter shot.
That's time.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Nice. What a massive upset this would be. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job.
It looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. And he goes down. It's not looking good for him right now. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That counter punch caught him clean. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan. Well,
this fighter loves throwing throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Good counter punch. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived.